is poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, your hero, your role model, the person you want to be like when you grow up. That TONY, the urban franchise, Tony, Montana. And peeps, it is the 4-year anniversary of the TBX420 Club. Wow. 4 years since we've been posting regularly on YouTube. This is actually pretty awesome. And unfortunately, 2020 is not the epic year it was planned out to be. And I did not get to go to any of the awesome places I was supposed to go. It's supposed to be my first WrestleMania. Damn. Oh well, peeps. You had to move past it, and you had to live. So this year, I had to think of what to do for my anniversary special. So I knew it was the anniversary, so I figured one thing, I needed a cool intro. And I figured just start with a classic. And I tried to make a special intro of all my past intros, and it was really long, like 5 minutes long. So I figured, okay, I'll just make that be the first segment of the episode. Here is a tribute to the evolution of the TBX420 Club intros from the earliest ones till now. Hit it, Dano. Hey guys, me again. Obviously, you know what's going to happen here. Someone is going to try the Easter egg challenge. I have a hi. What's up, guys? It's the urban franchise, Tony. What's going on, you guys? It's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. What's going on, you guys? It's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And this is episode 6 of Throwback Stories. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Hey guys, it's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. Here are the... What's poppin', peeps? It's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. With episode... What's poppin', peeps? It's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And it is finally the day, the greatest day. What's up, peeps? Came to Wonderland with the fam, but I ran into my peeps. So I'm gonna go chill with them because I'm kind of sick of Kittyland right now. So we're gonna go. It's that former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club. It's that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And I am joined here by my good friend, the Windcorn. We are about to go to the Korn concert. We are just... What's poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And I'm joined here by one of the runner-ups in the iPhone 6 giveaway contest. What is poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, your hero, your role model, the person you want to be like when you grow up. Today I'm joined by Mr. Rusev.
What's up?
That TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. It's the current one and only WGF World Gaming Federation champion of the world who won that initial tournament in Rio de Janeiro, the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, that TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And I'm here to hit you guys up with a Halloween episode, where I'm going to be joined by Tyrone, over from Stu Corp, man. What's going on, Pete? Anthony S. here, and I'm here to hit you guys up with another edition of the Anthony Series. What's going on, peeps? Anthony S. is here. And I want to talk to you guys about something that I have done a couple times on my own. Anthony S. here. I'm here to talk to you guys to give you guys an intro. What's poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, your hero, your role model, the person you want to be like when you grow up. That TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And wow, I'm not alone. Finally, I'm here and there's other people with me at the space. Today, and we're gonna start the 3D.
Hello, boys and girls. It's Dr. Clo, and I'm joined by...
What's going on, peeps? Anthony S. here, and today, what is poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, your hero, your role model, the person you want to be like when you grow up. That TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And peeps, what is poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current president of the TBX420 Club, your hero, your role model, the person you want to be like when you grow up. That TONY, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. And peeps, it's Halloween. And this year, I'm joined by my brother, the infamous
Dr. Cloud from Steelcorp. So good to see you again, boys and girls.
Yeah. I know my first video's intro's in there, but I start off with the one where I'm really slim. Obviously, that's for obvious reasons. So what was I going to do for this year, for the anniversary special? What have I decided in the time you guys were watching that video? I'm going to appreciate what was the 4 best moments of 2020 on YouTube for me. Count them all down. Honestly, my best highlight of the year is thanks to my buddy Roddy, the admin of the Belt of the North Facebook group. Very awesome Facebook group if you're a championship belt fan and from the Great White North like myself. My dream belt, the Winged Eagle. Thank you, Roddy. You're such an awesome dude. This is the best belt I ever got. Best thing is, it's all authentic WWE one, which makes it even more awesome. It's going to be over my shoulder in most of my videos going forward on YouTube. But I figured I have to count down my 4 top moments on YouTube. Alright, well, what were my 4 top? Can I even decide that? Is that something easy to pick? Okay, you know what? Let's just hit that first clip. And let's find out what was number 4. Totally number 4 on this list of highlights of 2020 is the fact that not only at the beginning of 2020, but at the end of 2020, I was still able to do the original challenge that I did for YouTube, the Easter egg challenge, where you crush an egg with your bare hands. Something I didn't think I'd still be able to do. The first time was kind of cringe because I was really drunk. The second time, obviously, I'm a bit more sober and I'm actually able to explain it if you watch the 2 videos. There's obviously a reason that this version got a lot more views than the first one. I explained what the challenge is and why I'm doing it, then pulled it off. And how I pull it off here, more of a boom. Just, wow, don't you love that boom? Yeah, that's right, peeps. I was still able to do my original challenge on YouTube. I was actually kind of shocked that I was able to do that, but it was actually pretty cool that I was. Definitely made me feel strong when I saw I could still do that. It's one of those things you figure as you get older, especially I have developed arthritis since when I've done that in both of my hands. So I kind of thought it wasn't possible. Yeah, I pulled it off. So what would be my number 3 best moment on YouTube? I have no... Hit it. Just hit it. Let's see it. number 3 highlight of 2020 on YouTube definitely is the fact that 90% of my videos this year were all wrestling videos. I love wrestling. It's been the one thing that I never really did the first 2 years on my channel, but this year it was established I was a wrestling channel finally. And it really felt awesome, the fact that didn't matter how crappy the video was, how out of it, how tired. Some nights I would be exhausted because I would come home from work, traveling from downtown, the huge commute, waking up very early, but still staying up to do the review for you guys, and you guys would still appreciate it and watch it every time. I really felt cool. The numbers I did doing wrestling videos was way better than anything else that I've done on YouTube, which is why I kept doing them for as long as I did. Thank you to all my fellow wrestling fans for accepting me as a personality to tell you guys the results and reviews. And thank you all for appreciating my opinion on various breaking news topics in the wrestling industry. It was great to feel like I was part of the community. And I probably will definitely get back to wrestling videos eventually. Don't worry. I'm not done with wrestling videos, please. I will be back. Okay, that's an easy. Obviously, with what's on my shoulder, the fact that I got to do wrestling videos the majority of this year definitely made 2020 awesome and bearable. Honestly, if I did not have those result and review videos to do, I probably would have went crazy. They literally kept me sane at the start of this year. They really did. Oh my God. Thank you to anyone and everyone who watched them, commented, clicked like on them, who hit subscribe, because of them. You guys are the real MVP. So, okay. So I really dug being able to do what I was able to do when I was younger. And I really dug finally being able to make the channel officially a wrestling channel, establishing it as a wrestling channel finally after 4 years on YouTube. So what's the number 2 best moments? Okay, hit it. Let's find out. We all want to find out what the number 2 moment was. I do. I definitely do. Definitely number 2 highlight of 2020 for me on YouTube would be the official TBX420 Club merch store. I actually got a few different storefronts on Teesprings. Really sweet, really easy, really simple, and essentially costs me nothing, which is what made it perfect. I was looking for ways to expand and make profits without having to put much in. Had a great merch link, but it kind of cost too much. It cost me a bit more per shirt, essentially, and any new design I would have to pay for the digital print or press for that design. But this new process that they gave me, essentially, they offered me the store. I put the URL, I select it, I just pick the logos, and I get to put it on all the things you guys see on the screen and customize them as much as I want. Only time I ever actually have to pay for embroideries when I do hats. So that's why those are limited and special order. I even got mats. But it's been a sweet benefit to have, you know. Being able to expand, being a big wrestling fan, having your face on a t-shirt is something I always dreamt about. Having fans wearing my shirts or walking and seeing someone in public using my merch. It's not actually possible because I have an official merch store. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Teesprings, for making it possible. Thank you to On the Corner of the Cave, my original merchandise links, because I wouldn't have originally had merch without them, and the connection through my cousin Clockers, Mr. Clockers. Thank you both for my original merch. Thank you, Teespring and YouTube, for my new merch. Stay tuned, peeps. We're going to have a lot more awesome stuff in this merch store. Check it out. Well, yeah, considering what's behind me, what I'm wearing here, this right here, the socks I have on. I would have the track pants on, but I haven't been delivered yet. Ordered them a bit too late, so it might come after Christmas. But yeah, having a merch store is actually awesome. It works so wickedly for self-promotion. You have no idea how many times I am out there and someone would notice it and they'll ask me about it. It's just like, sometimes I didn't even book that they're asking me about it, but there was enough times I did that I could talk about my channel, promoters like, yeah, well, check me out. And a lot of times I saw those extra views that day, literally from when I left that moment, because you could check your analytics, and I saw the subscribe go up, which is pretty cool. Sometimes it's gone up a bit. Like I sold one person a video, and I've been getting a lot of views on that one video I sold to somebody. So it's really cool having that, and it just lets people know what I do, or people are going to assume that I'm a fan of TBX420 Club, which is also really cool because they're going to go and check it out. I was like, oh, TBX420 come. Definitely cool, because this guy, this really awesome, beautiful afro likes it, so I should check it out too. All right, so what would be my number one moment of 2020 on YouTube? Okay, this one I'm really interested to see. You know what? Hit it. Let's see it. Bring it on. Bring it on. What was number one? No questions asked. My number one highlight on YouTube in 2020 was doing a collab with my brother, and we came up with this new character called Big Belly Stew. It's actually a reenactment of one of my first throwback stories that I told on YouTube when I first started my channel. I think it was actually the first story. We reenacted it, and we replaced the character in the story with this Big Belly Stew character he came up with. And it was just so brilliantly done. Like, before we started filming, we did a few like cuts where he was practicing how he's gonna play this character, and he was gonna see what feels right. And he was going for it. I was shocked when look at his walk. Look right here. His walk when he comes in. He perfected it. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you guys hear from the character himself. Here's some development. So this is the practice version, and then the perfected version, he just did it while we're shooting the scene. You'll see why I was shocked.
Huh? Are you fucking mad? Do you not know who I am? Big Belly Stew. Do you want me to cut you?
Let's do take two.
We're rolling.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you not tell me we're rolling? What the fuck is the matter with you? Do you not know who I am? Yeah? Do you not know where I came from? Do you want me to cut you? Because that's what's going to happen. I'm going to cut you. Big Belly Stew. I just fucking said not to lie to me. Do you want me to fucking stab you in the face? You and your big fucking she-male friend over there?
I don't want
What
to
did
go.
I just say to you, boy? Do you know who I am? I am Big Belly Stew. Now, I told you two bitches about this. Did you go to that club? Huh? Where's the big woman, huh? I asked you, where the fuck is your friend? That doesn't matter. I should cut both of you.
Definitely and totally, this was an easy number one decision. One of my favorite things on YouTube has been collabing, been able to tell stories and present them well, and just like being able to do a reenactment of my original video, my first throwback story, and do the video with my younger brother, and just the acting being so well done. Just like, as you guys saw it, he really took that care. I've been begging him to do the character again. He refuses to be Big Belly Stew again. You guys go in the comments, go to his channel, Stew Corp, and tell him we want Big Belly Stew again. It was just like absolutely brilliant. I had a whole idea. I would have dressed the same. It would have been big Belly Brothers. Be like we're alternate versions, but he did a lot. But Peeps, 4 years on YouTube. This has been really awesome. Thank you to everyone who's ever watched the video, who ever subscribed, you ever shared a video, you liked it, you commented, whatever you did, you bought some merch, you signed up for the channel memberships, you followed me on the other one of my social medias. Thank you so much. Absolutely means the world what you guys have given me. Because of you guys, I got some cool merch with my face on it. I have an audience that respects my opinion. I established myself in the community that I grew up loving. as a personality. Might be a minor personality in the community, but I'm glad to be it regardless. Made some really awesome friends through this. Thank you everyone who's ever been in one of my videos in these 4 years. Thank you to all the staff in the YouTube space, especially Rob Tosh. Taught me more than anyone else in YouTube. Most things I learned on YouTube, I had to learn by myself. You're the one person who actually taught me a lot of useful things that have been useful outside of YouTube, like the equipment and all that stuff, little tips. Maybe you might not even realize some of the tips you gave me when we were having our chats at the YouTube space. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all my friends, all my family who've been involved. Thank you again to anyone who supported the channel in any way. Stay tuned. Year 5 is going to be so epic. Everything we couldn't do in year 4, we're going to do it in year 5 way better. So there's no better way to end this video than the way we always do. And that's for me to ask you guys, like I have been for the last 4 years, to follow me on everything TBX420 Club. Started off with the channel you're watching this video on, the TBX420 Club on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, or whatever you feel I deserve. Go in the comments and be heard. Tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong, so I can make the changes to keep you guys happy. Notification bells, all that good stuff. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, TBX420 Club, one word. I got an official podcast, which has now become the hotspot for the more extreme stories. TBX420 Club. Wherever you listen to podcasts, you will find me there. Go like and follow. TBX420 on Snapchat. You want a game from me? TBX420 on PSN. TonyMon420 on Xbox Live. Stay good, peeps, and keep it. Blah.